Hello beautiful souls, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a collective reading, all signs, and this is more geared towards like Starseeds, Earthseeds, Lightworkers. You know, if you feel like you're one, or even if not, it doesn't matter. Maybe there's a message in this for you. So if you don't know what those things are, you can always kind of look it up. But if you've been drawn to this reading, I'm sure there's a message in it for you. So we will go ahead and begin. Of course, this is for the collective. It's not one-to-one. Only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Take this as guidance only. So we are going to be using some different decks than I normally do. So, but we will start with a couple of messages from the tarot. So let me just show you what's at the bottom of the deck. This is the Lightseers Tarot. I just think it's very fitting, you know, for the reading. So bottom of the deck is the Fool card, taking a leap of faith on something. And look at her, she's holding that little crystal. So possibly even taking a leap of faith into your spirituality, a higher calling that you may have. Anything like that, just even exploring that side of yourself. Possibly, you know, you felt maybe very lonely, not lonely, but just very different all your life, that you just maybe don't fit in. You're not like the rest. You feel things on a different level, and maybe just never, you know, that community of people that were like you was always very small, just not having many places to turn to, maybe aside from like social media, anything like that. You know, the path of a starseed light worker, it can be a bit of a lonely one. So Spirit here is asking you to take a leap of faith on something. All right, Spirit, what are the most relevant messages for our beautiful Starseeds, Lightworkers, Earthseeds? Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, so let me just show you the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. Now, this is not gender specific at all. You know, this is just a feminine energy. We take on masculine energies, feminine energies, you know, just depending on where we are in our lives, depending on which energy we more need to take on at that point to, you know, to get to the next phase of our life or to attain a certain goal in our life. So the Queen of Wands is a fire energy. So, you know, Aries, Leo, Sag. Someone who is very confident and just creative and bold and passionate. And I feel like maybe you are finally taking this energy on. Maybe you are starting to embrace your individuality, embrace your gifts, your very unique gifts, your unique way of looking at the world, and just gaining confidence in who you are. And embracing your differences, embracing almost like the things that make you different, that maybe other people look down on you or just saw you as very, I don't know, strange, but you're realizing that those gifts are actually your superpowers and you're embracing them. So, beautiful souls, you start with the Four of Swords. This is a retreat card, healing, taking a nap, possibly, again, hurts, feeling like an outsider, just maybe even feeling used, abused by the world, because you just are possibly very empathetic, very sensitive, anything like that. As you can see, here's your little beautiful heart laying next to you, healing. And then you're starting to get to work. You're answering your call, Eight of Pentacles, working on it, doing all the research, taking on possibly even that King of Swords energy. This is an air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We are also entering the age of Aquarius, from the age of Pisces to the age of Aquarius. And we're having to go through that huge dark period. You know, lots of different cultures call it something different, but it's the ending of an era. And as that era ends, it gets to the darkest points of it in order to kind of shatter it and rebuild something new. So you might be taking on a bit of a King of Swords energy with the Queen of Wands. So, you know, you're being very logical, very intelligent, and yet embracing your creativity, embracing that confidence within you. Page of Pentacles and Queen of Cups. So I feel like you're even embracing the logical aspects of you, and still with the Queen of Cups, this is water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, those very intuitive aspects of yourself, those internal gifts that you have, very intuitive, empathic, psychic, you know, just feeling everything, going within, seeing how you feel things, and also having a mental discernment of it as well. Okay, so King of Swords here is in the very center, so it is the center energy. So I feel like you are almost getting a real leadership over yourself and plowing through, kind of with that logical side of yourself, kind of just wrapping all your gifts into one and taking on that King of Swords energy to really direct your life forward in a very intelligent, logical, practical way. Okay, so the card that came out, and actually this was kind of off camera, I was just pre-shuffling the deck and this card came out, so I was like, okay, this is actually something important. So this is card 9. There are others like you, okay? There are others like you. You aren't alone. Even though there might not be people physically around you who are like you, there are others like you. So we are going to read from the book. Others like you are experiencing an awakening. The truth you're awakening to is the changing nature of your being, the way you have life, the way we have life within life within life. It seems as if you are the only one experiencing such a profound rebirth, and that this can lead you to feel bleak, believing that there is no one else who has experienced quite what you have. This is true. Your experience is unique and profound, but it is a theme that other souls are gently seeing the possibilities of their own freedom. They walk their own path, shunning the loud voices of the human world that shout their empty words into numb ears and blank minds. There are others like you. You are not alone in this rebirthing of the inner and outer worlds. Okay, so let's pull you. This is the Secret Language of Light deck. Spirit, what is the most relevant messages for our beautiful souls out there? It's the most relevant message, Spirit. Thank you so much, Spirit. So you get card 39, Variance. Actually, let me pull the book out. Okay. 39. Variance. The differing perceptions of ego and soul. Today you may not feel like yourself. You and your soul are looking at the same thing, but are seeing it differently. Your emotions and reactions are a combination of your thoughts and your soul's thoughts. And when they don't align, you feel wobbly. Variance is a way of explaining the wobble. When you have the same perspective as your soul, things feel right. They may seem satisfactory and easy. No limiting beliefs or patterns are triggered, but there's a feeling that all is well. Your soul will never join you in judgment, blame, or hurt, because it is not the truth of you. It is not the perspective of love. How you feel reveals how aligned you are with your soul. If you are experiencing something that doesn't feel quite right, take a breath and come back to your center. You will begin to feel better, inspired to navigate your inner radar, and ready to receive your soul's transmission. Wow. So inspired reflections and actions. Be willing to see beyond your point of view. Don't believe everything you think. Be mindful of the thoughts you choose to participate with. Are they help or a hindrance in creating your dreams? And also learn about culture or religion you might know nothing about. Knowledge is power and removes fear. Okay, very interesting. So also, be like an observer of your thoughts. Do a lot of meditation. See what kind of thoughts just kind of come into your consciousness, and don't necessarily attach to them. Just kind of observe them, and then see how they make you feel. If they make you feel like constricted and uneasy and tight, that's not a thought that serves you. If it's like makes you feel expansive in a way, expansive and open and larger, those are positive thoughts, okay? Those are from the higher realms. So I'm going to Spirit, what are the most relevant messages for our beautiful souls? Starseeds, Lightworkers, Earthseeds. Most relevant messages, Spirit, thank you. So, these are feminine characters, but this is for everyone. So, she who loved once. So, the person who loved once. Blue, fragile, secret love, and rejection. Maybe you've felt rejected by people that you loved, people that you were attracted to, people who you wanted to build a friendship with, and they maybe attracted you. They didn't accept you for who you are, but know that rejection is God's protection. Okay, you have a higher calling than that. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, the one who battles. Abanolaka, justice, fierce, and commitment. I feel like you have been a warrior, a warrior of your truth. So don't let anyone ever impose their truths on you. Your truths may be different than other people's truths. So, let's see. We're going to go ahead and get into the Starseed Oracle. The courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. So yes, so you are very unique. There's so many dimensions to you, and you are courageously plowing through. You have the one who battles. You are courageously plowing through. The rejection of the past that you've experienced only made you stronger, and it's made you find your own inner confidence and your own self-worth. You'd rather be alone than with people who bring you down, and you found yourself. You're embracing all your unique gifts, and let yourself be seen. I feel like, especially since you've been working a lot on your confidence and you're just like breaking out, allowing yourself to be seen, start something, maybe, like something online. You have a lot of beautiful gifts to share, a lot of things that you've learned along the way that you can share with others. Because remember, there are others like you, okay? And you might be almost like a source of guidance for others who are very new on their journey. Okay. Okay, one more, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Now that is that Queen of Cups energy, intuition, go within. A little bit of time during the day, maybe even twice a day if you can, 15 minutes in the morning, 15 in the evening, or at least just once, just to go into some place quiet, close your eyes and just be, see what comes to you, see what you see the downloads that Spirit sends to you. All paths lead home. inner authority. And I feel like you are finding that inner authority, like that inner warrior, that inner, that inner, like divine child that you are. And you aren't allowing anyone else to slow you down or stop you in any way ever again. You've chosen your path, I feel, and you're sticking to it. And there may have been a lot of starts and stops, but I feel like now you are, that's it. You are like in gear. You're going. That inner authority, King of Swords, you're finding your inner authority to be who you are, that intuitive, psychic, connected to spirit, connected to the divine, connected to the 5D, connected to your purpose, embracing your destiny, your contracts, possibly cutting away old contracts that don't serve you anymore. You're in the flow. Spirit, what else? What else, Spirit, for our beautiful Starseeds, Lightworkers, Earthseeds? And you will, along your path, you will meet more like you in the flesh. In the flesh, you will meet others who are like you. Oh, goodness gracious. You get warrior woman, but we'll just say warrior person, depending if you're male or female. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Have you answered your deepest calling? And I feel like you are answering it. And you are embracing who you are. You are loving that you're different. You don't want to be like everyone else. Just say yes. So, have you answered your deepest calling? Just say yes. This is your confirmation. And then also, Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? Now also, maybe this has to do with a little bit of like inner child work. Maybe you didn't have the greatest upbringing. Maybe, you were incarnated in a family that had a lot of like patterns that need to heal, ancestral wounding that needed to heal, and you almost have to remother yourself. Maybe you had a lot of gifts that you were born with that weren't embraced because, nothing against your parents or anything, but they just maybe didn't know this is something that's very new that's going on. Maybe they didn't know how to embrace your gifts. They probably had no clue that they were even there. So kind of go back and maybe remother that little inner child of yours, like reparent them and tell them they're loved and that they're unique and special just for who they are. The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Look at this portal you're going through. You're crumbling away the old. Dark energies are falling away. Okay. Let's pull you a couple from the Kipper deck, actually. Is there a message here, Spirit, that wants to come out? What is the message for our... Thank you, Spirit. Courtship. Card 4. Now, maybe this even has to do with that rejection energy. The one who once loved, Maybe someone broke you in a way. I feel like you're now going to become aligned with someone who will really appreciate you, your uniqueness, your gifts, embrace you. Maybe even like a very spiritual bond, coming into union with someone that will bring a lot of happiness to your life. And embrace you and love you exactly for who you are. Embrace your gifts, and maybe even you know, for those of you who want children or anything like that, maybe you guys will have your own little star seeds. You know, they call them, I think, when star seeds have children, I think they call them rainbow children, rainbow babies. So, yeah, I feel like who maybe rejected you in the past, that was God's protection. Someone so much more amazing is coming in for you, who's going to love you just as you are. You won't have to fake anything. You won't have to change anything about yourself. You guys will just perfectly fit together, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so you have wisdom. And look at this mermaid kind of diving down deep. Now, again, this goes with the Queen of Cups. And it doesn't matter if you have water in your chart or not, but diving down deep to the depths of yourself, into your subconscious, you know, into the programs, the ancestral programs, the just deep diving into your subconscious and finding yourself, almost finding out who you are and embracing those beautiful deep waters. You're very deep yourself, and you've learned a lot along the way because you did do that work. You know, you cracked open. You have a lot of wisdom to share with people, with the world. So, you know, with the Eight of Pentacles, you might be pursuing like a side hobby or something, a career in spirituality, sharing your beautiful gifts, sharing the beautiful things you've learned along the way. And you have been a very fierce, like almost a fierce like warrior. I'm going to put these cards together actually. The warrior person and the one who battles. You have been, you know, it's taken a lot of strength to cut away those things that didn't serve you with that sword of truth. It's almost like an Ace of Swords. And you fought that battle and you came out on the other side very wise. And stillness, again, you know, when things are going crazy around you, you go within, you find the peace within, you meditate, and you find the truth within. And look at this swan, okay? Remember, the swan starts off as like the little ugly duckling, but look, a beautiful, graceful swan emerges. It's almost like all those cuts that you had were just more cuts on that beautiful diamond to shine even brighter, okay? I'm excited I get to use all my decks that I don't normally get to. Okay. Wow, the River Queen. The River Queen and King. Flow, letting go, natural movement. And look at this again, mermaid. Going into those deep waters, doing all that work, doing all that healing. Flow, letting go what doesn't serve you, flowing with the universe, flowing with spirit and natural movement. And look at that seashell here. Now, normally on the Light Seers Tarot, the seashell on the mind is the Ace of Swords and inner truth, an epiphany, enlightenment, okay? You found your inner truth, your inner calling. Do it. Just take that first little step. The Winged Wise Ones, angelic help and miraculous aid. So that's card 36. This is card 34. You know, connect with your spirit guides, with your angels, you know, with your ancestors. You're doing so much ancestral healing and they're literally on the sidelines, you know, trying to help, you know, help those familial patterns that have been passed down for like generations after generations. You know, call on your beautiful angels for help. They're all they need is permission. They're waiting for you to give them permission to enter into your life. and help you and guide you. What's under here? The High Lord of Gratitude and Service, Selflessness, Humility, and Conscious Action. Card 2. So I feel like you are very, maybe you've been, you know, very selfless, just very giving, very kind, and very humble as well. You're very humble. You've learned a lot of lessons in your life. You know, the path of a light worker, starseed, earthseed is not an easy one. You know, often you feel alone. You have a lot of hard lessons to get through. You have a lot of healing to do, difficult healing that is literally in your DNA. Like, you know, so... Most relevant messages, Spirit. Most relevant messages, Spirit. My goodness gracious. Another mermaid. Romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. That goes with that courtship cards. You know, your counterpart is coming to you, even if it seems like it's taking forever, because the card under that is here it is. Have patience. Love is patient. Love is kind. Always. You've had a lot of patience waiting for that person that you love. And look at you. But in the meantime, you have bloomed. This beautiful lotus, that's you. The lotus blooms in extremely dirty waters. And that is why it's a sign of it. Like, it's like the, not sign. What is that? It's like the mascot of a spirit, you know, enlightenment, spiritual awakening, is because this beautiful flower emerges from muck and mud and dirty waters. And that's how you do. That's how you crack open, is kind of going on that journey that, you know, where it's just dirty around you. And, you know, that's how you crack open. You don't crack open when everything's like amazing, right? So, romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Now look at you, another mermaid here. So again, going into those emotional depths. And it's almost like the merging of land and water. Finding, you know, merging your emotions, your subconscious, your feelings, your intuition, everything with your human earthly side, with your, you know, physical body. It's like the merging of the body and the soul. That's very interesting. And again, courtship, we'll put those two together, and we'll put a big old rose quartz on it to protect it. Okay. So, and just because it did come out, let's pull you a romance angel. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek or are very close to it, okay? So may have been a long time coming, and heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with one another. Again, I feel like you guys will be having a lot of conversations, because I feel like the one that is coming to you is a lot like you. You guys are divine counterparts. You know, you're on the same, possibly very similar journeys, and you just understand each other. Finally, someone is coming that is worthy of you and who will get you. Okay, they'll understand you. And oh, so last deck we will use, no, almost last. We'll use this at the end. Okay. What I'm also getting is, it doesn't matter how old or how young you are. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Doesn't matter how old or how young you are. You know, if you have a soul calling within, go for it. Now, where did the freedom card come out? Because I want to show you at the bottom of the deck. You get the horse spirit, freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. You know, source energy is the source of your strength, and that is unlimited. A greater purpose calls you. Your heart is pure and free. Where is the freedom card? We had a card of freedom. Flow, letting go. I know I saw something. Oh well. Maybe I read it. Well, anyways. Orca whale, adventure. Look at this, more water, diving deep. Orca whale, adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. And that is the damn truth. Squirrel, always prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future and life will give you all you need. And, goodness, eagle, mastery. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. We did get the card of wisdom came out. Letting go of the past came out several times. Oh my goodness. I am so excited for you guys. You guys will be, emerging, from this darkness. I think it's like we're ending a Kali Yuga. So it gets really dark before the light comes in. And you guys are the way showers, okay? Blue star. Follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to your truth that resides within your soul. Channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. So you might be a healer. Your hands might be just, gifts from the divine, just healing choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. Light. It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. And dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams, especially like subconscious things. So, well, you guys, I hope you enjoyed your messages. Please stay blessed. Be true to who you are. I send you much love and light. And I hope you have a wonderful May, whatever's left of it, in June. But stay the course, you guys. Stay the course. You are beautiful just as you are. Call on Spirit for assistance. Call on your angels, your guides. They are there. We just don't see them. But, once you get further and further on your path, you will start feeling them. You will get those nudges. You might even see them for some of you guys with your third eye. As that world becomes more and more real. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed your messages. I love you all. Stay safe and be blessed.